Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over one of the best ways to make gold in Lost Ark right now. Now this specific gold making method you are going to need a group for. There are ways to do something similar like this as a solo player, but this video is going to be specifically focused on doing this as a group because that is going to make you the most gold possible. So I'd recommend going and getting 3 guildmates or 3 friends you can reliably do this with and sticking with them to do this every day. It's going to make you stupid amounts of gold. Even if you have to go find some random people, you can do that as well. It's just going to be a bit more risky, but you're going to need a group to do this. And the activities I'm going over to do this, I'm specifically talking about the tier 1 versions of these activities. So what you're going to be doing in this farm is using endgame treasure maps that drop sellable resources, and then you're going to put those resources on the market and sell them for gold. How you're going to do this is you're going to do the Chaos Gate activity. If you go to your alarm system in game, they're called Twisting Something Legion. So Twisting Darkness Legion and Twisting Phantom Legion are the tier 1 versions of this activity. Essentially all this activity is you go into this portal and you can have up to 30 other people with you in here. You guys run through the maze, kill all the enemies, kill the bosses. Every time you kill a boss, you'll get a Rift Piece currency. And then when you kill the boss at the end, it's going to give everybody their own personal loot, and that will include a treasure map. So that's the first part. Now the second part is once you kill that last boss, everybody in that Chaos Gate with you has a chance to bid gold for a legendary treasure map. Because this is focused on having a group, this map is worth probably 5,000 plus gold group wide. So even if this thing's going over 2,000 gold, which it usually sells for, I'd recommend still bidding on it. So say you go in your Chaos Rift, you complete it, you get a epic map at the end, and then you bid on a legendary map and you get that legendary map at the end for 2,000 gold. What you would then do is have your group split that 2,000 gold cost with you. So say you have 3 friends you do this gold making activity with. You would have all 3 of them give you 500 gold apiece. So now you all paid a piece of that legendary map. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take you and your group and you're going to go do these treasure maps. Essentially all they are is you click on the treasure map, it tells you a zone to go to, and it has an X that it tells you where to go to enter a small little dungeon. You go in this dungeon, you kill a boss. That's all the treasure maps are. And you want a full group to go kill it together because you will all get your own loot killing that treasure map boss. The loot you get from killing that treasure map boss sells for a lot on the market. And if you have an epic map, it'll give you 3 stars breath and 1 bag of harmony shards. Now just from that epic map, which is not the thing you bid on at the end of the Chaos Gate, you will make around 400 gold from the bag you get and 25 gold per star breath you get. And that's for everybody in your group. Now legendary maps drop more and better loot that can make you more gold. So like I mentioned, there's the bidding at the end of the Chaos Gate for the legendary map. You can also just randomly get a legendary map as your personal loot from Chaos Gates. So if you bid on it, you're splitting the cost with your group before you go into the map itself. So everybody paid their fair share of the map. Then when you go in the legendary version of these treasure maps, it's going to be the same thing basically. You go through a little maze or you just go kill a boss. And once you kill the legendary treasure map boss, it's going to drop you 2 bigger bags of harmony shards and 6 plus star breaths. Now the bigger bags of harmony shards from the legendary treasure map are going for 600 to 700 gold a piece. And stars breath, like I mentioned, go for 25 gold a piece. So say you sell both the bags for 600 gold, which is probably the low end, you're getting 1,200 and then let's say 2 to 250 from the stars breaths, depending on how many of those you get. So everybody there is making possibly 1,500 gold, and that's pretty much all you're going to do for this farm. And like I mentioned, this video is specifically going over the method to do it with a group. So if you have friends to do it, guildmates to do it, or you can consistently get randoms to do it this way. This is what I think is the best way to do it as a group. And like I mentioned, Chaos Gates are daily, so you and all your friends can go do your Chaos Gates on a daily basis. You can all go get your own personal maps. You can all go bid on maps at the end of the Chaos Gates, and then you all come together, all go do all of your maps. You all get your own loot from killing the treasure map bosses, and then you go sell all of those resources on the market. The reason these resources are selling for so much is because most of the time you get bags of harmony shards or star breath items, they're usually bound to you or your roster almost 100% of the time. I think this is actually the only way you can get harmony shard bags that are able to be sold sold on the market. That's why they're so expensive. And that is why you can do this with your group and all make thousands of gold very easily a day. So to TLDR this, you're going to go do your Chaos Gate activities every single day. You get your maps for completing the Chaos Gate. Then you try to win the bid for the legendary map at the very end. Then you group up your 3 other people that you do this activity with. You split the initial cost of the legendary map if you won the bid on it. And then you and all your friends go in, do all of your treasure maps. You all get your own personal loot from the treasure map bosses. Then you sell all of those resources you got from killing the treasure map bosses on the market, and you're going to be able to make thousands and thousands of gold every single day. Now, I know this is a bit confusing, so I'm going to have footage of me doing this throughout the video, and if anyone has any questions, put it in the comments. I'll try to respond to everybody as best as I can. It's really not as complicated as it sounds when it's being explained to you. You essentially get treasure maps out of the Chaos Gate, and you go do those treasure maps with your friends, and you sell the resources you get out of doing the treasure maps on the marketplace, and you and all your friends make a ton of gold. Now, I'm probably going to do a video going over how to do a solo version of this farm, but I didn't want to put a solo version and the group version in the same video because I think it's already a bit complicated and I didn't want to confuse people even more. But that's pretty much all I want to go over with this Chaos Gate gold farming method. So subscribe if you want to see more Lost Ark or other MMO videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this gold making method, and thanks for watching.